Are you actually done? Are you done? Because if not, please shut your goofy ass up. There are way too many videos here of the stay single meme, where it's a bunch of men that go their own way or just say, you know what, I prefer my peace. I'm done with modern dating. They're done with modern dating, but they're making videos every day about how they're done with modern dating. You know what I mean? And I respect it. If that's really you, then that's really you. But oftentimes I wonder, are you the guy that can actually catch and what you're catching just isn't good? You've tried, you think you're choosing correctly, and it just ends up where every time there's something wrong with these women? Or are you the guy that just isn't successful point blank, period, and are using this as a blanket to cope? So here's the thing. Nobody's actually done with modern dating. Nobody's done. What's really going on here is you're going to focus on yourself like you should have been doing. You're going to establish yourself and you're going to get further ahead, further than you've ever gone before. You're going to find out what makes you happy, you, yourself, not what people can make you happy. You're not going to look for external validation. You're going to focus on you. You're going to be on your grind. You're going to find happiness within yourself. And then if it comes, you'll see what that's about. And you might sniff here and you might sniff there, and you might be better off because you are now somebody. That's what's really going on here. Too many people make women their priority. A lot of men do this throughout their 20s. And when you do this, you're doing it the wrong way. You're scaring away the cat. She does not want to be your priority. She might say that, she might think that, but look at what they respond to. How do they fall for situationships? Peep game. Peep game. It's you focusing on yourself first, right? All of this like milquetoast advice here that we say, it's all it is, bro. It's all it can be in the year 2024, when as a man, it's just how useful are you? What can you provide? People have a hard time admitting that the vast majority of relationships only work today because they are transactional. People are in it for their own self-interest. Go half and half with a woman on an apartment and see how she switches up. Oh, I didn't know we were roommates. Go half and half with a woman on a date and see how she switches up. Oh, I didn't know we were just friends. I need to respect myself and find someone that's a provider. Here's what I mean by transactional. You can have the looks, you can hit the genetic lottery, but if you don't have your shit together, your money's not right, you're really not on your purpose just yet, ooh, they can only handle that struggle love for so long. If they can endure that with you, they're a real one. But more times than not, they have options from here to Hong Kong. Literally, thanks to the internet. Are they real options that'll commit to them? Who knows? But they're willing to entertain it. And you don't want that. Now the opposite. You don't have the looks, you don't have the genetics, not like that anyway. You're sub 5. Okay, cool, but you have your shit together. You have everything else together. Alright, they might get with you for stability. You might be able to keep them, but you don't have that desire. You don't have that from them. It's gonna be rough leading them. They might not want to be led. They might have a wandering eye. This is where it doesn't come out too well either, because their feelings can change at any moment if someone else comes into the picture. Many people are only as loyal as their options. So that's the other thing. You have to have both pieces of the equation solved. And even after you have those two, guess what? There's a third piece. Maintenance. You better be exciting, brother. You better be on your toes, on your game. Doesn't matter how great of a man you are. If she's one of those that got with you, not for who you are, but for what you can provide, it ain't gonna work. And even if you look good, you better keep it up, because after a while, you're going to be Mr. Boring. You're not going to be exciting, and they want to feel like they're in a Disney film. They want to feel like they're in a romance novel. It's what I'm saying, guys. Not everybody's fit for it, and for many, it's not even worth it, and I don't blame you. But if you're the type that wants to have kids, well, guess what, guys? You're going to have to play the game on some level, but choose those women that actually choose you. The ones that you have to put on this show for, that ain't it. The ones that in order for her to get to know you, you have to take her on these fancy dinner dates and take her all over these fun and exciting venues just so she can post it on her Instagram. Those aren't it. She wants the lifestyle, not you. Those ain't it. It's the ones that you can have coffee with and just chill with and just kick it. It's the ones you can take to the park. It's the ones that are happy just to eat with you at McDonald's. Because those women are ride or die. Those are the women that you reward with the nice dates. They like you for you. They think you have aura. They see you as above them, and they're willing to do whatever to get with you and stay with you. They really appreciate you. Don't get it twisted. A lot of you guys fuck up here, and then you come back crying like, oh, all the women are trash, this, that, and the other. A lot of women are trash, but we're also goddamn terrible at picking sometimes too, man. We fall for the vain shit. We fall for just the looks, and then we make up our own narrative for why they're a good girl, when the red flags are there, and your boy should have been checking you at every corner. I'm just saying, with all that said, I think the positives outweigh the negatives. I think that love is a beautiful thing. I don't think that you should block yourself from it as long as you're ready for it. But of course, some things are out of your control. You can do everything perfectly fine. I'm not gonna gaslight you. You can do everything perfectly fine and still end up on the wrong side of love. It happens. But does that mean you should block yourself out of love for the rest of your life? Don't get so jaded now. But it does mean that you need to be grounded and realistic with your expectations and how the world actually works. We can't be delusional.